Welcome to round 4 of the MCC Classic. Here I had the white pieces against a 1485 rated opponent. They played a6 to stop the knight jump, and we continue down the main line with c5 played by my opponent. We take and trade off, continue development, and we both castle. This position of being the rook, computer already wants e5 to e4 to start opening up the position. We both push pawns, and I reroute the knight to try and lock up the center and keep this light squared bishop out of action. Opponent brings the rook, and here we take once instead of trading the bishops. Now we hop the knight in to put pressure on the bishop, and now we bring the queen to defend everything. Here this is a battery against our knight. Did calculate in the game bringing the queen, but couldn't quite calculate deep enough this fork. But I want a safer route in the game, which the computer deems best, bringing the knight back. Opponent hops in, we take once, and then bring the h3 pawn to give our knight an escape square. We then promptly offer the trade to give our knight a redevelopment square. Opponent doesn't want the trade, so we redevelop. They bring the rook, and unfortunately here a game-losing blunder. This allows the queen to be attacked and potentially trapped. Opponent doesn't see it in the game, so we continue with trade. Bring the queen back again for a trade, and again e5 is the way to try and kick out the queen. Here we just try and lock everything down, trying to play against the light squared bishop here after the d4 push. Now we lock up these pawns with the queen. The rook comes and we defend. After this check I did have a g3 push, but didn't quite calculate that. And here after checkmate's threatened, we trade off the queens. Repush the king and kick out the rook. After the e5 push, we try and chip away and bring both the rooks to defend. Here, in severe time pressure with only 5 minutes left on the clock, we start pushing pawns. We liquidate on the queen side. And here it is a potentially drawish position, but I'm very low on the clock. And unfortunately, bring this bishop back to a pinnable position, which is a game-losing mistake. My opponent then trades off and now has the bishop pinned with both rooks looking at this bishop on e2. Try and defend, but then get hit with this beautiful tactic my opponent played to take. They pick up a pawn, and after everything's said and done, this is a 3-on-2 connected versus unconnected pawns. And even though I potentially have the ability to get behind the a pawn, it's not going to be enough to win it. Opponent's going to pick up the kingside pawns, and after pushing a little bit longer, I then resigned in this position. Good game to my opponent. Round 4 of the MCC Classic.